Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're playing more Pokemon Showdown Gen 7 Rand Battles. So let's get straight into it. How are you guys? I hope you guys are having a nice day. I hope you guys had a good weekend. How was your weekend, guys? What do you guys do over the weekend? Do you guys play any new games, start any new games? Do you, I mean, are you guys playing the new Bayonetta game? Bayonetta and I don't know what the game was. I don't know what the game's called, honestly, because I don't like I don't like the Bayonet. I don't like the Bayonetta games. Never played them, but I know there's like a new Bayonetta game out. I don't know what I know it's Bayonetta and I can't remember what it's called actually. I honestly cannot remember what it's called for the life of me. But I know that game is out. Like I know people are going to be playing that because they like Bayonetta. But are you guys playing that game? Because I'm not. If it's good, let me know because I would like to know if it's good or not. I'll probably watch a review on it to see what people are thinking of it because like I would like to know. Okay, I'm probably going to go into a. I'm going to go in Doug Trio because otherwise I'm going to get destroyed by his beat drill. I should not have let it set. Okay, that was a bad move. That was a terrible move. That was honestly a terrible move. That was honestly a terrible move. Why did I do that? I'm stupid. That's why. But yeah, for me, I've been playing the I finished Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I love that game. I really do love that game. Was amazing. That game was absolutely amazing. I love that game. That game was absolutely amazing. Loved it. Completed it, and didn't get the true ending because to get the true ending you have to get the true ending you have I think I've lost. I honestly think I've lost. I really screwed this up badly, which is fine. Which is fine. There's always more games to play. But yeah, I completed the game and I started playing. Wait, I thought that killed. If that killed, that would have been so good. That would have been so lucky if it killed. But yeah, I finished Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. Loved the game. I want to replay it because I got the game. I got two save files for it. The one where I completed it and the one where I'm going to start my new game plus. So I'm excited to complete that and to play that myself to see what it's like. So I'm excited for that. I'm really excited to play that to see what it's like. Other than that, after complete that, I started playing The Witcher 3. Love Witcher 3. I really do love Witcher 3. Started out. I loved the opening. The intro for Witcher 3 was absolutely amazing. The way it just got straight into the game and you got to see, it's literally just straight up violence in the intro. There's just violence. You see heads getting chopped off, horses getting slaughtered. It was just pure out violence. The intro was absolutely amazing. And then I started playing Collection of Mana, the game on the Switch, the collection of three games: Final Fantasy, Trails of Mana, and Secret Mana. I'm 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 really disappointed to say that the games absolutely suck. Those games absolutely suck. The games absolutely suck. That's the thing. The games absolutely suck, and that's the bad thing. The games absolutely suck. Because I started playing Trials of Mana. I started playing Trials of Mana. Started it, but the combat sucks. The combat sucks. It's hack and slash. I'm not a big fan of hack and slash, but I don't mind them. Like I played Tales of Symphonia hack and slash. That was a good hack and slash game, but hack and slash that combat was good. But the combat in this one is just terrible. It absolutely is terrible. The combat is absolutely terrible. They've done a terrible job with this combat. They've done a terrible job. It is absolutely terrible. The combat is awful. It does not work. And the thing is, the controls are terrible as well because your character just drifts around. Even when you're not touching the gyro, your character's moving around without anything, without you doing anything. And I don't have Joy-Con drift on my Switch. I know people will have Joy-Con drift, but I have a what do I have? I have a Switch Lite, but I don't have Joy-Con drift on it. But my character suffers from that, and honestly, it's such a pain. Like your character just moves, even if you're just moving, even if you stop touching it, your character moves about. Like what the hell? Like why is that happening? Like it happens, and I hate it. The controls are terrible. Like I wish. Like I don't care about the graphics. The graphics look fine. The games look fine, but the graphics are on the. Oh, God, of course I get paralyzed. Of course I would get paralyzed. Of course you would get lucky enough to paralyze me. Of course you would. Of course you would. God damn it! I wish he didn't paralyze me. Why did he have to paralyze me for? Why? God damn it! Because I can lose now. I can lose. I could have been. I could have taken him out, but I'm gonna lose now because of this, aren't I? I'm gonna lose because I got paralyzed. But the games look good. The games look good. But I'm just pissing. I'm just mad that the games are just they look fine. They look fine, but the controls are absolutely terrible. The only game I would probably play out of the bunch would be Final Fantasy Adventure. Final Fantasy Adventure because the controls are somewhat more decent. But you have to press the buttons several times just to be able to quit the menu, just to be able to quit the menu. To get out of, like, if like I pressed Y to open a menu on the I pressed Y to open a menu on the Final Fantasy thing, and I had to press B several times just to get out of the menu. Like, it would not go. You would not get out of that menu straight away. I don't know what the hell was going on in that. I don't know what the hell they did in the controls, but you could not escape from that menu the first time. The first time you press B, I have no clue what was going on in the menu. You could not escape. Like, the Square Enix has done a terrible job with these games. Being honest with you. They have done such a terrible job with these games because the games controls are absolutely terrible. The games control are absolutely terrible. The combat is not the best because I think the combat, because of I think because the way the way the controls are done was for, like, the for the intent for the SNES, but it does not work when you port them over. It does not work. I honestly don't think they work because, like, it just does not work. The controls are terrible. The combat is terrible, and the fact that I just think I honestly think that Square Enix has done a terrible job with this game. They have done such a terrible job with this game, with the collection, and it really sucks. But they've done such a terrible job. They've literally done such a terrible job with this game and with the collection, and it honestly sucks because I was looking forward to playing it and just enjoying my time because the game's probably about 900 hours long. I was expecting it to be such a fun game, but of course, it was not a fun game because Square Enix screwed the fuck. Okay, I'm dead. I've lost. God damn it! That was so close to, so close to after I got killed by the beetle. But yeah, it could have been such a good collection of games, but they screwed it up. Square Enix screws up because the characters are drifting about. Like, the characters just drifting about. Like, why is my character drifting about when I'm not touching the joystick to move? What the hell is going on? Like, why is that happening? Like, why the hell is that happening? What the hell is going on? Why the hell is that happening, Square? But but that's just happening, and it's honestly just awful. Like, why the hell is that happening? Why the hell are you letting this happen, Square? Like, did they not test the game beforehand? Like, what? Did they not test the game? It honestly feels like they might not have tested the game beforehand because the controls are absolutely terrible. The controls are absolutely terrible. Of course, I get. Are you goddamn kidding me? Wait. I got voted out because of having power fire? No way. Or did I get voted? Wait, did I get voted out because of him power? That could have been the case. If that was the case, that's perfect. That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. I got voted out just then. That was absolutely brilliant. I got 9 turns down. But yeah, the controls are terrible. The combat is terrible, and I think Square Enix did a terrible job putting the games over. They did a terrible job putting games over, and I know they made a complete remake of the games. Trials of Mana. They make a complete remake of the game, and I want to play the remake because it like because the games are like how to explain it. Let's go to Raikou. Yeah, Raikou. Um well, how to explain it? Like, I like hack slash games. I don't mind. I'm not a big fan of them, but I don't mind them. But the Transmana remake looks so much better. The combat looks so much better than it does for the does on the in the collection manner because you can see because I think they reworked the controls to make the controls work more better. They reworked the controls to make the combat work better, and that's the good thing. But they did not do that they did not do that for the game on the port of the game in the collection of mana. They did not do that, and that's why the game absolutely sucks because they didn't do the port right. They didn't do the port right. They didn't change the controls or anything. They didn't try and fix the combat or anything. They didn't do anything to fix it, and that sucks because the games are absolutely trash. Like they're not the games are not trash. Square has just done a terrible job of pulling them over. They have done such a terrible job of pulling them over because they don't work well. They literally do not work well. And that's the thing. They do not work well. The games do not work well at all. The games are absolutely terrible because they do not work well. They do not work well. And that absolutely sucks because they don't work well. It honestly sucks that they don't work well because you would have thought they would work well, but they don't. And it absolutely sucks because I was ready to spend 70 hours on that game and just play it. The only games I would probably give a chance to would be the Final Fantasy Adventure because it seems like honestly the one that it seems more playable. I mean, they're all playable, but the controls are just terrible. The combat looks terrible, and the fact that you have to press a button several times just to exit from the just to exit from the menu is honestly really annoying. And the fact that you drift around all the time, it's just like there's so much wrong. There's a lot wrong with the game. There's honestly a lot wrong with the game. Like I honestly think they screwed up really badly with the game. I think they screwed up really badly. And that's the thing, they screwed up really badly. They really screwed up badly with the Collection of Mana game. And I'm honestly mad. I'm really mad about it because like I bought the games, and when I saw that it was Trails of Mana in it, so I'm gonna have to buy the remake of Trails of Mana. But now I'm buying the remake of Trails of Mana because I want to experience that game. I want to play that game because the non remake is just absolutely terrible, and that's the thing. The non remake is terrible, and it honestly sucks because like why is it? Why did they make it terrible? Why is it terrible? Like there's literally no reason for it to be terrible. He's definitely got evil light on him. Like there's literally no reason for it to be terrible on the Collection of Mana, and it's only for the Switch. Like it's only for the Switch. They could easily got it done. They could easily have got it done and got the controls right, map the controls, do that stuff if they put the time in. But that's the problem with Square. I love the games they put out. They have some good games, they have some terrible games. I love them, but sometimes they come out with such awful games. They literally do come out with such awful games. Sometimes they literally come out with such awful games. They literally come out with such awful games because they don't put the time and effort to make them perfect, and that's the thing. That's the thing with Squid. Sometimes they don't put the time and effort to makes the games good, and that what honestly sucks about them because they don't put the time and effort to make the games good, and that sucks. Of course, God damn it, God damn it. But sometimes they don't put the time and effort to make the games actually good and playable. Like I love Dragon Quest, love that. I love trying to strategy with them. Octopath Traveler, I like the game even though I have some problems with the story aspects. I love the game. Octopath, trying to strategy is amazing. Dragon Quest, I like Nier Automata is good. I got the fast. I got a speed record. I got 40 minutes to get the first ending because I died on like one of the bosses, one of the prologue bosses. But I speed ran it. But yeah, I done that. So I just don't think they've done a good job on it. I love Square Enix do really good RPGs, but they really screwed up with this. They really screwed up with the Collection of Mana games. I really do think they screwed up with the Collection of Mana collection. They really screwed up so badly. It sucks, but they screwed up so badly. And it makes me mad because I brought the game and I can't return it because I brought it from Amazon. And the Amazon is only 30 days, and it's been more than 30 days. I can't return it. I'm just I'm just mad because they came out with like it's such a terrible collection of games because the controls are terrible. You can't you will drift around even if you don't have Dragon Curve. Like what the hell? What the hell is that? Why is that happening, Square? Like it makes me angry. Like I love Square's games. I love them. I love the games. Like I'm going to buy the Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3 collection on the Switch because I can't wait to play those games. Because I want to play those games because I like Dragon Quest 11. I want to play the first 3 games, and I also hope we get the other games ported on the Switch or the Switch 2 in the future. But they really screwed up with these games. I honestly suggest do not touch those games. If you want to play Trials of Mana, get the remake version because the remake version looks better and the combat looks like it works. Like the combat looks like it's been reworked and looks like it's been better. It's still hack and slash, which I'm fine with because I don't mind hack and slash combat. I don't mind it, but they just screwed it up. The game is just terrible. Like the graphics are fine. The graphics look fine. They look good. I like how they look. I like how the graphics look in the NSES games. They look fine, but they just screwed up. They just screwed. It's like the combat is terrible. The combat just looks. I just think they could have done some things to rework things to make the game actually done. And I guess it's for people who want to play the original games on the Switch. I guess that's what the collection is for. But I picked them up because I wanted to play more RPGs and I was looking forward to playing them. But they just haven't done a good job. They just haven't done a good job with it, and that's the problem I have with these games. And that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm sorry, and I hope you guys enjoyed my rant about the Collection of Mana Switch games. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Enjoy your week. Bye, guys. Bye.